You didn't think I'd forget about Hobbit Day, did you? Let's make this a smoke of special magnificence. Welcome back, Pipers. Hobbitonpiper Kevin here, coming to you from the Arkansas River Valley in America. And it is Hobbit Day. So let's relax and have a nice smoke here today as we honor Tolkien and his works. September 22nd was the birthday of both Bilbo and Frodo Baggins. So this has come to be known as Hobbit Day. So today, if you have a Middle-earth style pipe, a churchwarden pipe, and then maybe some Tolkien inspired pipe blend, like one of the Country Squires Middle-earth series blends, or maybe some Capstan Blue, which is what I'm smoking. Or maybe you have some of the old Tewksbury Hobbit's Weed, or a match of that. PS24 Nougat. Something with a tie to Tolkien's world in some way. Smoke that with me today, along with a nice churchwarden. Do you know what this one is? This is the Fallon Auenland Aeron Sandblasted. One of my very favorite pipes. If you'll remember, on Hobbit Day last year, the Saturday following that Hobbit Day, I was going to embark on a historic journey where I was going to watch all 6 extended edition Peter Jackson Middle-earth films in one sitting to rule them all. I don't know if you could hear that or not. There's construction going on across the river, and we're just going to pretend like that's ring wraiths whenever we hear it. So that was ring wraith number 1. The Nazgul. Some Nazgul around here today. We'll count them. Nazgul number 1. So, last year, that experience watching those films went very well, but we will never do it again. It was exceptionally difficult because the way we did it, we started at 6 a.m. and we took some breaks between films, like 15-20 minutes tops, but we watched all the credits, let it run, went to the next film after about 15 or 20 minutes. So it was a 23-hour ordeal for us. We ate like 7 meals. And by the time we got to Return of the King, we were all feeling the weight of that ring. That was quite the experience. Worth it to do once in your life while you can. I'm not sure if I could even do it now. I fall asleep so easy when I get still and quiet and relaxed. I'll just nod off and fall asleep, and I was determined last year I was not going to do that, and I did not. Had to stand up a lot. Had to walk around, drink some caffeine, drink some energy drinks, and got through it. But that was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Really special experience and memories we'll never forget. And I actually posted live updates on Instagram throughout that, and you can go back and find those if you have an Instagram account. But that was very fun experience. Won't be doing that this year though. But I do watch those films often. They are my very favorites. Be sure to tell me what you are smoking, what you're smoking it in. And I want to let you in on something really cool. I just, in celebration of Hobbit Day, created a new playlist for you called the Middle-earth Pipe Smoking Playlist. You'll find it on the playlist tab, and it's got every video where I have some sort of significant reference to Tolkien or his works within that video compiled for you in one place, so you can watch that as a playlist now. So go check out the Middle-earth Pipe Smoking Playlist here. This video will be on there along with previous Hobbit Day videos. Any pipes that I've done that are Middle-earth inspired will be on there. Some various ones that aren't on other playlists you'll see there, so should be fun. I have some new videos in mind that will also be a part of that Middle-earth Pipe Smoking playlist. You certainly do not have to be a Tolkien fan or a Hobbit fan, Lord of the Rings fan to be a part of this channel. This adventure is for pipe smokers, and you're all welcome and invited along the journey, and I hope you'll join us. Many of us do find a lot of joy from Tolkien's works, and for many of us, myself included, it's what led us to the pipe. And I have some videos in mind that I'd like to do soon that I think you'll enjoy along those lines. I thought during this special Smoke With Me, to make it a Smoke With Me of special magnificence, that I would show you some of my churchwarden pipes, some of my, what I consider my Middle-earth pipe collection. I won't talk about them in great detail because, with the exception of I think one, I've done a complete individual pipe story video on all of these. So you'll be able to go to the Pipe Stories playlist and find out all the information you want on them. Here's the one I don't have a pipe story on yet because I just acquired it from a friend. You may have seen it in the last video. And that is the Townsend's. And I looked up the name. It was the Deluxe, I wrote it down, Deluxe Redware Ribbed, I believe it's called. Is that right? Let me look at my notes. Can't see them all the way over there. Yes, Deluxe Redware Ribbed pipe. It's got a bent reed stem and a redware clay bowl. And that's from Townsend's. And this stem just comes right out for cleaning. Isn't that neat? Very hobbity. So that's one you can check out. Now all the others I've done a pipe story on. And depending on when you watch this video, I might have done a pipe story video on that one. But as of today, I have not yet. I really want to keep smoking, but it's going to be hard to show you pipes while I'm smoking this one. Maybe I should set it down for a minute. We'll come back to it. All right, in no certain order, let me show you the Floggerworks Hobbit pipe. This is a fun pipe, relatively inexpensive, as is the Townsend's I showed you. Just comes apart like that. That's a good Middle Earth option for you at an inexpensive price. Fun, smokable, Floggerworks. What else do I have over here? You know about the Hobbit series. And these, many of these, are now coming out with special new stems, not just the black, but they're coming out with some special colored stems. Check those out. The Dwarf, the Shire, the Elf, and finally the big Wizard Hobbit. That's a pretty big pipe. The Hobbit series. Those are pretty fun. And again, affordable, relatively inexpensive. If you have any of these that I show you today, be sure and let me know in the comments. Another company that I recommend that you check out is McQueen. If you'd like a wooden stem, churchwarden, Middle-earth style pipe, McQueen makes some good ones. A couple of my favorites here would be the Ranger, and this is the brown with briar bowl combination. Really like the Ranger, very reminiscent of Aragorn's style of pipe. The Ranger. And then also, this is the Wizard, and this is the Necromancer finish. Really pretty cool. Very similar length to the one I'm smoking. This pipe is more pricey. Very, very nice construction though. I can't recommend Fallon Island highly enough. It is just, it's an excellent series. But you're going to spend more for that series. McQueen makes some good options too though. And I smoke all of these pretty often. People often ask me what my favorite churchwarden pipe is. Well, I have a couple answers for that. But this would certainly be one of them. I love the Fallon Island series. But this is the only one I own currently of that series. Here's another one. This is the Stanwell Hans Christian Andersen Black Sandblast. This was the 7M1. 7M1, I believe is what this one was called. All the details, high resolution pictures and everything of these in the Pipe Stories playlist. Here's another. See if you can guess this one. Savinelli 601 Churchwarden Black Rusticated. If you've never smoked a churchwarden, there's something very inherently relaxing about it. I think part of that is just because you can't clench it comfortably, so you're kind of forced to use your hands, not really be doing anything else. I do like to read, though, with a churchwarden. Smoke is out of your eyes. Read a book. That's nice. But it's very relaxing to smoke a churchwarden. I just don't see how anybody could be stressed when they're out doing something like this. Relaxed, feet up, barefoot for Hobbit Day, smoking a churchwarden. But it'd be hard for me to name any churchwarden my favorite above this next one. I smoked it last year for Hobbit Day. It's probably the crown jewel of my pipe collection, really, just because of how special it was and still is. And you likely know which one I'm talking about. It was made by Brian Stockman. A Stockman original Hobbit pipe, and he made this beautiful box for it. And I'm not going to smoke it today, but I'll open it. You really need to see the Pipe Story video on this one, though, and it's in the Middle Earth playlist and in the Pipe Stories playlist. But it is a gorgeous long wooden stem pipe stone bowl, very, very long, very hobbity, and it's just fantastic. That was a special gift that I will always treasure. He even wood burned my logo there on it, on the box. Really cool. So there's some of the churchwarden options that you can look at, consider. There's many, many more out there. You can't really go wrong with a good Savinelli churchwarden. I think the McQueens are good. I think the Fallon Allens are amazing. You want something less expensive, the Hobbit line is super fun. Again, Floggerworks is a fun pipe. And that Townsend's pipe's good too. Hans Christian Andersen, excellent. So Those are some good choices for you to consider. Pipe smoking was a big part of Tolkien's life, and it is integrated into the very fabric of the Middle-earth world. It is a big part of the characters' lives and the experiences that they shared. Tolkien had a real love for pipe smoking, and he really let that shine throughout Middle-earth. And one of my favorite things to do is to either go outside on a nice day, a nice fall day, especially a nice spring day, where the weather is cool, and then read some of his works while smoking a churchwarden, or oftentimes I will listen to the music from Peter Jackson's films and just relax to the sounds of Middle-earth through that musical score while smoking a churchwarden. So we have some exciting content coming up. I hope you will subscribe and be a part of the adventure with us. I do hope that you're able to relax on Hobbit Day. Tell me how you're celebrating Hobbit Day. Maybe it's just with this bowl here, but maybe some of you have some traditions where you start reading The Hobbit again or watch one of the films. Let me know. But whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. And you know, hobbits, they had it figured out. They enjoyed good food, good drink, a good pipe, friends, family, a love for things that grow. They loved home, but they had an adventurous spirit. So if I can live a more simple life and enjoy those parts of Earth that we can bring from Middle-earth and enjoy here in the real world, that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see you next time.